quickly with the quickness. Here we go. We live quickly with the quickness. Now this is definitely a how hopping was situation. I've been busking here, Washington D.C., Maryland, parts of Virginia, for over 40 years, and I think I only had people try to take my money the same, maybe every 10 years. Someone tried to snatch my money or put their hand in the cup and take money out. The guitar player is a friend of mine. I need to actually ask him to send me a video. I'm going to ask him to send me a video of him performing. I don't know if he will or not. Well, anyway, yesterday I was down to Smithsonian, and when I was unpacking my gear, I saw these youngins looking for, those free bicycles. Sometimes there's time left on them, and you can get those without paying. And he looked and he saw one, and it was next to a young lady, and he said, "Is that, are you using this?" She said, "No." So he got it, and I knew he didn't pay for it. It still had time left on it. And there was a young man, another guy, I don't know where he was, India and Pakistan, I don't know what he was. But he noticed it, and he got into the young man's business. He said something to him, but the young man was ready to fight. He was ready to fight. He was messing with the wrong person. The young man was minding his own business, but he was ready for anything. He was ready for trouble. And the guy, anyway, I said something. I intervened. I said, "Youngin', I tried to keep the peace some kind of way." But so what had happened, I saw them. So they went on about their business. My guitar player friend was all the way down the other end. He sings the tracks. He's a showman, I put it that way. He puts on a show out there. He has a microphone, and he talks and sings and reminds people the pictures are not free. I told him he needed to make a sign. But the youngins went down there. He said he saw them behind him trying to clock him. So they got close, and they snatched his money with his, I don't know if he had it in a bucket or what. They snatched it, and they ran, and he chased them for a block. And he says he caught them, and they got to fighting. He said they fought for a good little while. He said he said they tripped him up, and he fell on his wrist. He hurt his wrist. And he said he punched the young man in the teeth, and he said the young man, he left teeth prints in his hand. But anyway, he said everybody jumped on. All of the tourists got involved, and he said there were. I did see the police pull off too. There was a Metro police jump. He pulled off with top speed, and that's where he was going. I told him. I even guessed what time it happened, because it was about the same time as I was just getting down there. Well, anyway, police came. They caught him. It's very seldom catch people to snatch money out there. They usually get away. But everybody got involved, and actually the police everybody got involved. He said he had to leave his rig. He had to leave all the stuff and run and chase him a block. So he had to trust that people were going to watch his equipment until he got back. And everybody got involved. And so the police came. They caught the young man, locked him up. I'm pretty sure they're still in jail now. You get locked up in D.C. on a Saturday or Friday night, sometimes you have to wait until the whole weekend. You have to wait till Monday morning. So I'm pretty sure the police not going to do them any favors. Try to get them night court. Not going to go out their way today. I'm pretty sure they didn't try to go out their way to get night court for those young men last night. You know, I have on my buckets, I have a long metal wire. I can attach it. I'm going to start using it too. You know, usually people don't snatch your money every day. They've been snatching his every day though for some reason. He said it's happened to him several times. It's only happened to me like once every 10 years, and I've been doing it for 40 years, so it's less than 5 or 6 times it happened to me, if I remember. I think they snatched my cup one time, and they only put their hand in and tried to take money out. A couple of times the tourists, people saw it and said, "Put that money back." I didn't even see it one time now. They said, "Put that money back." And I turned around and there was a young man, there was people. But the tourists or the people that's walking around, civilians, they all play an important role out there. If you see something, you know, to do something, to get involved and pull your phone out and start videoing. And he said everybody videoed, and they had plenty of video footage, and they even he said some of the tourists even stayed around for 2 hours to get the paperwork to be a witness. So you're on your vacation and you're going to take 2 hours out of your vacation to help out a street performer, a.k.a. a busker. The professional term is called busking. It's like a cab driver is a hacker. Whoops. But let me see. My zipper got off track, so I'm sewing my zipper up. The part that's broken, I'm going all the way down here. Whoa, it's a long way, so I'm not gonna do that tonight. I'm just sewing up the part that comes down to where the zipper unzips. I should have did this a long time ago. I didn't want it to zip past a certain point. So, yesterday, I play at the subway between the Monument and the Capitol, Smithsonian, National Mall, and I've been down there for, I told you, over 40 years. And there's a crew of map boys, I call them. They sell maps, they get maps and give directions, and then they ask for a donation, or they give you a hat or an umbrella or a t-shirt or something, and they say it's free, and then they ask you for a donation. They try to get $20 per hat, or it's a lot of, well, that's their thing. I ain't mad at them, but I've been playing in that spot long before they were. I was there when they were in their teens, if they were. 40 years from their, you subtract 40 years from their age. But anyway, I was playing there long before them. They used to give me my props when I played there, you know. But now they block me and they try to take my customers. I could be playing for a family. They'll come up and try to get money from that family. Or I've even seen them tell people that they were with me. When people make a donation, try to make a donation to me, they tell me that they try to hustle. Well, anyway, that's another thing. They hustle, try to take my money. Plus, I make them money. Me sitting there playing music is good for them. They make more money when I'm there. So I don't want to try to play around them anymore. Try to take advantage of my music, and some of them do put money in there, but I'm pretty sure I make them more money than I lose. I lose more money. They make more money than I lose. I lose more money than I lose money. They make money when I'm playing there. But anyway, say that to say that playing outdoors as a musician is not you're vulnerable out there. You're playing an instrument. You got like couple of $1,000 worth of equipment, you're vulnerable there. You can't be running and leaving your stuff. But you have to do what you got to do. You got to chase somebody. You got to trust that you. Usually, years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, when I played downtown Washington, the vendors used to look out for me, and some of the workers, the government workers, on their lunch break. If I had to leave my keyboard, they would check it and they would look out, make sure nobody did anything. But there we go. I sold that up. It's on track. This is not the most best zipper in the world. Looks like it's got a little waterproof seam in here. Okay. And yesterday my iLoud speakers was not working. I plugged them in and they didn't come on for some reason. Well, I'm pretty sure as soon as I plug it in, it's going to come right on. I switched up the music stand and I only took one of my Bose speakers out there, and I needed a fatter sound. Sound was not fat enough. Yeah, the sound wasn't fat enough. I'm gonna try this again here. Just try to figure out why plus I couldn't tell which one. I didn't label my plugs. I didn't know which one was the keyboard. I don't know if I was using the batteries or what. I didn't label my plugs, so when I got out there, I couldn't tell which one was the iLoud and which one was the keyboard. But I just need to plug in the iLoud right now. I'm gonna plug them both in. Figure it out in a minute. But I got a label. But the sun was out all day yesterday, but it was a dangerous cool breeze blowing behind your back. And but I kept my guard up and I made sure I had enough clothes on. Changing my clothes periodically. When I got there, I had to change my undershirt. It was wet. You know, I make sure I don't play with the wet clothes on. Let's see here. Okay. I think yeah. Okay. And what is it? Let's plug in this. Shoot, where's the extension? I don't have it here. I'll use this one here. Let's see. Can I? There we go. And I got a little extension right here. Plug in my monitor, my mixer. Okay, I don't need a plug. I just need to see if the iLouds are going to come on. It didn't come on yesterday. A lot of times when I get down, it might have had to do with me using a battery. The battery might have had to do with using the battery out there. It's on. It's not coming on. It did stop. Let me make sure it's probably not plugged in up here inside the probably came loose. Which one is this? It's an iLoud right here. Here it is. It's plugged in. It just turned off. It acted up a little while ago too. One of these plugs didn't work. I'm thinking it's a short, but it wouldn't come on. It's not coming on now neither. The light is not coming on. So I think this plug probably went bad. So I gotta unravel all of this. Take the iLoud plug out of here. I gotta unravel. Unravel it from here. Got all these bungees, all these bread tie wraps. But the piano sounded pretty good out there. I should have took. Now I know when I go to Smithsonian, I can travel really heavy, and if I get there and want to travel light, I can just leave stuff in the car. But yeah. Bread wrappers everywhere. But the keyboard is a little, it's a nice action, but after 2 hours, the action feels kind of light. I needed to change the weight on it. After a couple of hours of playing, the action wasn't satisfying. I wasn't happy after a while. The action started feeling extra light. Okay, there we go. We got it here, and plug. Where's the other wire? Now I can figure out which one. This one. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Actually, I should leave this. I'm gonna leave this wire in here. I'm gonna leave that wire, that plug in there, even though I'm not using it. I might have to need it for something later. Nah. No, I'm not gonna need it. And I noticed when I put these wires in the gig bag, man, that's the weight. It starts weighing heavy. Let's try it again to see why it didn't come on. We're gonna switch Look at that again. I have to change it. This is, I can see a little light right here. And let's see. Oh, it's on. I wonder what happened. It wasn't all the way in? Was it not all the way in? Let me jiggle it. That's strange. Put everything back. It's on now. I wonder what happened. I had the slightest, I don't have an inkling. Inkling? Let me put everything back the way it was. Ain't that something? It works and then it doesn't. Let me run this wire back through. Bread wrapper, everything back up. Let me put some music on. You know what? YouTube is trying to tell me that I had a copyrights issue. I just been playing my own music. It's my music. I can play my own music. I got copyrights for it. Or do I have to register? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's because of my own music. It's my music. I can play my own music. I got copyrights for it. It's my channel. Or they probably thinking people would steal it. I don't know. See if I can get my phone. I don't know how this works with the phone? It's a phone or a monitor? I think the phone is a monitor. I don't know what. Let me see. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna be changing stuff, nothing. Leave everything the way it is. See where my camera's at. The monitors. Those are monitors. Here's cameras. What camera is this? Oh, is this my phone? Oh, that's this one here. Let me turn my light on to see if you can notice the difference. See if you see any. Yeah, it does make a difference, doesn't it? The light on. Show you again. Light on. Light off. Light on. Light off. Light on. Light off. Light. Yeah, man. Let me run these wires back. I lost a needle and thread. I got some thread. There's some thread around here somewhere. Well, let's get this. It's working. Let me see. Run my wires back for my iLoud. It came on for some reason. I don't know what happened. Put everything back. That happens a lot though. You get out there and something doesn't work. You should, before you go out, you should check everything, jiggle the wires, shake them around, make sure there's no short circuits or anything. This is all plug. I'm going to order a couple of more of those L-shaped headphone plugs. They look like headphone plugs. I think they are unbalanced. Run this back through, bungee it, thread wrap it all down. Okay. Go. There. Thread wrap it down. Yeah, that's my music. I can play my. You can tell me I can't play my own music on here. This is my song. I copyright it. Bungee. I keep saying bungee. It's thread wrap. Tie wrap. I didn't have that problem outside. I didn't accidentally hit that play button. I think I hit it one time when I first got out there. Okay. Oh, that's right. Foot pedal. Where's my foot pedal? Let's get a check again. Make sure this thing is still coming on. There we go. Yeah, that's my music. Okay, it's on now. It's working. And Also, too, I didn't bring an adapter out there because I wasn't able to. I didn't have the adapter to my power strip. Didn't have the proper plugs on it. I put that away somewhere. I gotta find. Let's see. I put it away. Check my. Man, these little drawers right here are nice. I can't. If my sister's over, you can't load them down. Got all my pebbles in there. How would I put that? I put it somewhere safe. Let me look through my there it is. In the junk. It was in the junk box. It's in the junk box. Here we go. It's a little. It's got 6 on here. Take this out there with me. I can plug it onto my power strip. I can have more. I wasn't able to plug everything up yesterday. Okay. Pretty sure it's going to work now. Okay, but I don't need to take this. This is for the subway. These low tune speakers are not going to do any good outdoors. I need a heat wrap this stickers. I saved this for. These are dynamite. They don't pay me. I'm not going to tell you a lot about them. If you recognize them, you know what they are. But they had a lot of reactions when these came out. The engineers that had to travel in hotels and stuff like that, when they had to do their mixes in the hotel room, they loved it. You didn't even need a subwoofer with them. It had a lot of bottom in. Okay. It's ready. It's ready. Still got to be kind of delicate with this zipper. But this is the light. I'm going to start taking my other keyboard. I should take it down now. Because it was, even though it's a little heavier, a lot heavier, I'm more at home with that one out there. I can drive, and I got to worry about pushing the home on the subway. So I can travel heavier down Smithsonian and I can take that CP88 or PC88 knockoff. I call it the North knockoff. It's a cheaper alternative instead of buying a Nord. You get the PC88, and you got split electric piano, and other synthesizer and bass. It's only got you can only split 1 in the bass and 2 in the treble. I prefer to. I have a cheaper keyboard than that. I can split it. That there's a keyboard that PSR, what is it? 560 PSR 560 something 560. And that thing is more. It's like it's really advanced. It's a workstation, and you can record and you can program to your heart's content. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here, and I think I might switch keyboards. Oh shoot! The only problem is that there's a gig bag. I gotta put the front back on the gig bag. I took the sign off. Let me see if I can slide my gig bag out. think this is the gig bag that I was using. I'm not sure what I'm using that one for. Oh, that's, I don't even know what this is for. Took the sign off of it on the inside. I think this is it. I had this keyboard, this gig bag. Still got the sign on it. Yeah, the sign is still on this one. And I had this nailed since the ends of the my gears are popping. The ends of the CP88. Yeah, this is it. Made of wood, so I would take little nails and nail it together. Yeah, this one's back. This is the gig bag that I used right here for the PC88. Pictures not free without consent. I like this sign too. I don't have to travel. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take my CP88 out there. This one I'm gonna keep for the. So each keyboard is specific for where I'm going to play it. This one's going to just be for Subway. That's why I bought it actually, to stick and move in the Subway. And this one, I still, matter of fact, I even left the plug in here. I've vacuumed it out a couple of times. And you know what? I was telling the guy that down the Smithsonian, so much dirt and dust flying around. They don't have sand. You know how you have sand down at the beach? That's different from dirt. They got dirt down there. That dirt blows around. It gets in the air. It gets in your nose, your clothes, your hair. It actually gets inside the keyboard. When I put my keyboard in the shop after playing down there for several years, the repairman asked me why did I put dirt inside the keyboard. He did not want to believe that dust could gather so heavily that it would be turned into a pile of dirt. He thought I put dirt. He thought I had opened the keyboard up and put dirt in it. Why would I do something like that? Why would he ask me something like that? I'm going to eat a little bit and then I'm going to go drag. I don't want to drag the keyboard around here on an empty stomach. That's the one. That's the, yeah, all these songs is playing on here are mine. YouTube some of copyrights. These are my songs. These are my songs. But I'm not going to do a lot today. Cause let me see. I got the. Let's see if the camera's thing's going to be in the way of the. Got my light right here. See if you can tell. Whoa, it is a big difference. With the light off, on, off. Wow, it's a day. Whoa, these lights do make a. These are special lights. I was thinking, yeah, these are special lights. These lights really do make a difference. See, right there where the main, if it's right behind the camera. Wow, that makes a world of a difference. It's day and night. Wow. Oh, I scared. My music scared me. The speaker turned off and cut back on. And I was looking to see what that sound was. That's old. I got water flowing, birds chirping, and I got some wind too, windstorm. But yeah, I don't want to do a lot of stuff today. I got to put everything back in the car. Also, too, the guitar player was telling me that I need. Somebody else told me I need to go down and play further, closer to the monument. I'm closer to the monument than I am to the Capitol. I'm on the National Mall. Actually, I'm right by the Agriculture Department, Jefferson Drive. I'm down past the old castle. I'm not. I can see the old castle, but I'm right by the Asian and African Art Museum. It's the agriculture department is right there. They got a little garden. But he wants me, people telling me to go down closer to the monument. It's a restroom right there. He said the ladies' room is always backed up. He said the ladies, there's a line in the ladies' room. And he was saying that he was going to go play nearer to the bathroom because they are a captive audience. But he plays further, a little bit further from the bathroom. He's trying to catch the flow. He plays where the flow of traffic, the sidewalk. You want to play right where the people have to walk past you, and actually you want to play right where the sidewalk is trafficking, so the people can walk past you and not go out their way and just drop the money as they're passing. This thing, my monitor keeps cutting off too. The vibration. Plug it back in. Let me go get the keyboard since I'm up. Let me go get that keyboard. It's kind of heavy. This is one of the lightest keyboards they make with fully wooden keys. The keys are wood all the way through. On my Casio, the wood is just planks, just slab, plastic. You slide in with plastic and wood. And that look like the same camera twice right there, don't it? I'm gonna leave this right here. I'm gonna pack it up and roll it. Put my keyboard on it before. Usually I take it out in the hallway right there. I'm gonna leave this right here. And this keyboard I'm gonna put over here. This one's light as feather. Even with the you know, this gig bag and the wire adds weight. You wouldn't think that the gig bag material would weigh. Actually, when I weigh myself on the scale with just undershirts, socks, and my underwear, it's a couple of pounds. Clothes weigh a couple of pounds. I'm 124 pounds. Sometimes it fluctuates 20 pounds, 25, 26. Now see, I put a keyboard in here and I nailed it in with a little carpenter or shoe tacks or tack tacks. tap, tap. And they can scan everywhere on this one. I got those scanners on there. I got the big one. I want to take that one out there with me too. The same sign. But I think I want to nail the ends on here. I got a little spring in here too I can pull. Whoop. But I usually nail the end of the keyboard is wood. So I can nail it. Put a little tack in the end. So it'll fit like a glove. Plug it in now. Yeah, a keyboard for the purpose. Each keyboard, each area. This would be for my ultimate performances. Well, I'm pretty at home on this here. I can do some fantastic stuff. I can do sound effects. I can do a really short looper. It's really short though. But when I put it together, with this, I got a string. When I can get it on here like this, I need to pull my string a little bit tighter. Where's it? Here it is right here. I can take it loose and pull it a little bit tight. See the string right here? There's two of them, one here and one here. I can take this loose and tighten it up a little bit more so I don't have to put the nails on the side. Let me see if I can unravel this and slide the knot down some. Now I gotta take it loose. Let me get my needle nose. Whew. Let's start the breakfast thing, man. I've been up for a couple hours, haven't eaten anything. I don't want to run my energy level down. Concentrate on getting something in my stomach so I'll be ready to go out the door. I'll leave a little earlier than I did yesterday.
Hey, this was called Jesus and Miles Davis.
Yeah, this is my music. How you gonna get copyright infringement on your own music? Okay. I can tie this, move this knot closer to the, tighten up. I don't have to put the nails in the edge. There we go. Let me see if I can put this through here. Okay. There we go. It's tight. Now that's a trade secret too. You know, drawstring in your gig bag. Integrating drawstrings within gig bag. I wanted to get with my sister. See if she can make a gig bag with drawstrings with it. You can get copyrights. Let's see if we can get through here again. This is going to go. Okay, it's all tangled up. You want to make a knot. Okay, that one knot, as long as the one knot don't go through the material hole. Now I need to unravel this some more so I can put the knot closer to the make a bigger knot so it don't go through the hole. And you can check to see where the cameras are. And that's Jesus and Miles Davis. These are my songs. I wrote these. I can play these anytime I want. I know people trying to steal it, trying to sample it. Okay, here we go. There we go. Put another knot in there. Now cut it. There we go. Oh. Cut it, shorten it up a little bit. Tighten it up.
Check out my solo.
Yeah, I like this keyboard out there for playing out on a Smithsonian. I can EQ. It's got built-in EQ, little reverb, and it's even got delay. I got digital and analog. I'm gonna let this hang on there. But that's there. That's going to. So when the flap is hanging, it doesn't. When the flap is hanging down, it doesn't. The weight of it doesn't pull it. It's still tight right here. I got a little pocket here, and I can get to the keys. I usually pull this down like this. If I get through, actually, it's like a wrist. I can rest my wrist on here. I should have been programming this keyboard all the time it's been in here. But if it's not, I haven't programmed it. The settings, so I can have some presets in there. But let's see. And I got, let me see, I think I have 2 wires right here, ready to go. No, it's 1. I have the long wire in there. This is the ones I'm going to use though. Here's 1. I'm going to have to change the wire that I have in there to plug into mine. So actually, by the time I get back, I can take mine. So I'm going to go take that wire off just in here. Here we go. I'm just going to put my, I can go wireless. Oh, let me get my wireless out there too. In case I might want to go wireless. But I have these wires hanging out just in case. I think it's a hole. I don't have a big giant hole like I do on the Casio. I just got a little hole right here. It goes, the wires go right in here. Oh, I gotta get my foot pedal. Foot pedal. I hate it when I get all the way to the outside and I don't have my foot pedal.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'll let you decide on
my skill level
what's
up.
going for that.
Another knot and the music stand. songs, but I think one of my songs probably sound like somebody else's. I got my music stand too for the I still don't even know what is this, a CP88 or a PC88. Plug through the little, I got little slips in here, the wire. Plug, where's it going? Here. Where's the plug? Oh wait, it went through. I got two of them. I got two holes. Two holes here. Okay, here's my foot pedal. And I cut this and put an L-shaped plug on here. I can leave this. No, this is not even L-shaped. This became an L-shaped. I had a short in it. I'm not going to plug it in until I get out there. Something tells me to put this, I don't have no pliers in my gig bag. I'm just going to put this in the pocket for emergency. You should have a pair of pliers too. Pliers and a screwdriver. Do I have a screwdriver in here? I got a little small one. I got a little small pack. Multiple tops. Okay, this one's ready. Got double zippers on here. I only use one end though. One side try to act up for me. Double sided zipper, only use one. Okay. Keyboard's a lot bigger, but this is one of my favorites. Oh, I had no serious favorite keyboard. My very new one, the new one hasn't grown on me yet. The Casio 500. It's light. I was going to get the 600, but it weighs a lot more. It would have been counterproductive doing that. That keyboard serves the purpose just for the subway. Ready? This is ready. Sometimes I stick the wires in there, all the way inside the keyboard, so it's just enough to hang out. But this one, I got to take both speakers out there too. Now this way I can plug right in here, and I can plug the head wireless in here, and I can plug into. You know what? I need extra wires. I got them. I'm going to use the, if I'm going to do this, I know. Take these little short ones here. One here. These I can come out of the keyboard into the mixer. I'll get another one of these wires. I think this is the one I was using coming out. If I can come out of the keyboard into the mixer, and then out of the mixer into the monitor, and everything is good. I'm gonna leave these wires inside the keyboard gig bag right here. And that's the original song I even knocked off my own music. I recorded my own. I remixed my own song. Okay, here we go. Whoops, still got the wire. The plug wire. I usually shove the wire inside and I pull it out when I get there. Put this down right here. I won't be traveling heavy today with my two speakers. I have both of them. But I'm driving down there. I don't have to worry about getting in the subway. Put my and this keyboard, this stand doesn't fit in here. Doesn't fit down in the bottom pretty well. The bottom parts rub up against the wheel. That's why I switched it. See if it go in here. I'm probably going to figure that out later. I'm burning too much energy on an empty stomach. Oh! Burning too much energy right there on an empty stomach. There goes that. It's in the way right there. Okay, yeah, that's still in the way. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wear more clothes today too. The sun was shining yesterday. It was a heat factor. It's gonna be cold today. I'm gonna have to dress like the winter. I wonder if I should bring my heated outfit. But that thing is for when it's cold. You get to sweating. I just wear more clothes. Yeah, these are my songs. I'm wondering, yeah, I think they even had somebody's name down there.
Why are you scared?
Saying that it was somebody else's music I was playing.
Something had a hold of me. I was drowning deep in who I was. When someone touched me from above, he pulled me up out of my own way. I'm driving now. I heard him say. I can feel his presence.
Okay, I just wanted to give you the update. Yeah, my boy, youngins tried to take him for bad out there. They messed with the wrong one though, boy. He leave all his money in this thing, and it was full. So when they snatched the money, it was worth him stopping and leaving everything to go get his day's wager. But he said he's not going to be back out there until Wednesday, so I'm going to go work his spot today. I won't go back down. I want to go down there and survey. Sunday, I'm going to go down all the way to his spot. Is this thing plugged in? Is this plugged in? Yeah, it's plugged in. Oh. Yeah, sure. Not gonna, I don't want to turn on anything logic or anything because I don't want to, I end up messing with it instead of relaxing. I end up burning energy. I promised myself, if I have to go outside and play, I don't do any extra work. My brother, I'm see if I can find my brother did wrote an article and he sent it to Sweetwater about his bassist. He said it was a six what do you call them things? What is it? 16 paragraphs. That's what I wanted. Couldn't think of the word paragraph. He did 6 paragraphs. Was it 6 paragraphs or 16? Throwing my mail away. Well, there goes my thing. Yes, that's a Venmo. A couple of Venmo people gave me $5. It added up to like $30 in Venmo. Sweetwater, on those competitions, they only give the money and prizes to people who live in that county. Because when I had a fire, I called them and asked them if they can help me out. They said no, they can only help people that live in their area. Let me see what I was going to do. I was going to pull up, I'll see if I can find that article. My brother wrote, I don't know, I think he said 6 paragraphs or 16. I don't know. But where would it be? Sweetwater, view our hours, music store. It would be in the, I forgot where they would put it at, but he did a, what's new? Bass play, yeah, is look at this throwback cabinet. Look at this throwback cabinet. Furniture piece. Pretty wood. I'm pretty sure the that wooden stand probably is over $100. Because there's a keyboard that I wanted, but I didn't want to buy the stand. The stand's like $400. Excuse me. It's $900. See what kind of are these for? Guitars. I don't know. I was trying to find my brother's thing, but I'm too tired to even try to look. What's new? Guitars. Synthesized. Behringer has a new timbered polyphonic 16 voice synthesizer Behringer put out. Man, that's a lot of synthesizers for. I want to get back into my synthesizers too. I mean, back into it. I never even explored synthesizers for real. Here's the Roland 900. Let's see, that's an old one. Juno. And here's another Juno. Here's my glass. I got a cross-eyed. Legacy Software Synth Collection. Only $140. I ain't buying nothing. I don't know why I'm looking at it. I ain't buying nothing. But there is a couple of keyboards that I would like to have for luxury items. You know. Let's see. Does that digital? Let's see. Keyboards. Keyboards. It should say synthesizers. They don't. Oh, they changed digital pianos. Okay. FP. This thing ain't came down yet. This is just for the sounds. I know it feels terrible. Stage pianos, not with speakers. Little teeny speakers. Yeah, KC88. I would never get anything under $800 no more, $1,000 no more. I wouldn't buy a keyboard under $1,000 anymore. And they came out with the 525 now, and I had good reports and bad reports on that. 525. Here's my keyboard. It is PC88. $2,600. And what I would, if it's some keyboards I would want for a luxury item, would be and this is the heaviest one, FP90 That's a lot of weight to carry in, but you don't need to take no amplifiers with you. That's for sure. Outside anyway. I mean, in the subway. I don't know how to work outside. I don't know. It's probably. I heard people with smaller, really small speakers. You had to be close to hear. That one and the S9. I don't even see it. Casio. I mean, Kawhi. This thing is hurting my eyes. Let me go get my screen's hurting my eyes. Let me get my little gaming glasses. Actually, dollar store, $1.25 store. You can for gaming glasses. Yeah, it's a slow Sunday. Actually, I should sign off and go around here and lay down and finish eating. Just spend the rest of the day eating and laying down. I got to put this thing back in the car. Put this keyboard back in the car. I definitely want to get. Oh, they came out with another one. They came out with another one. I think this is the. Is this a new? This the old one? They got a new one. Grand 88. And it came down. This was 4,000. I think they got another one too. I think they got one that just came out. I don't know. But I definitely want to get that just for my own enjoyment, luxury item. Let me see, they should have a new one. Did they have a new one? And here it is. And this one here, this was $1,500 when it came out. This came out just when the pandemic was hitting. Where is it? Here you go. I want to get this. Is plastic. It's the lightest keyboard they make. It's got some nice speakers, and it has a great feel. The hammer action. It's a demo too. 1,700. It was cheaper than that, brand new when it came out. It kept going up too. I know somebody that got one. This is about as good of an action it is on that other, the Grand Caswell, the Grand one. So it'd be 3 keyboards. I would want to get this one, luxury item, and the Yamaha Kawhi Grand. Where's the other? Here I want to get this. The Nord Grand 88. I think they came out with another one, didn't they? While supplies, $600 off while supplies last. That was overpriced though. The longer you wait, the cheaper that's going to get. I know it's going to get down to 3,000. Let's see my mouse. My mouse down. My mouse is way down on my iPad. That one, and I told you the FP90. That's the heaviest keyboard I would take out, because you don't have to take your speakers with you with that luxury item too. And yeah, okay. And I'm ready to go sign off, and I think I want to take this. I need to take this thing down and put it in the car, and I take my speakers down on the second load. I got a keyboard stand in the car already. So and I wouldn't mind getting a real electric piano. There's a dedicated electric piano. I would never get any of these Nords though. The action, it's not worth it. The action on the keyboard is not worth it. The features and the functions are worth it, but not with the action that they got. It's okay, but they came out. They need to replace that action on there and bring it up with the other fantastic keyboards that's out. And this right here is what I wanted, but the stand is the 600. The stand is at least $400. If I can get, and you paying $200 for the color too, $200 or $300 for that color. It's just I don't think it's harmonious mustard. You paying extra for that stand and the color. I don't want the stand. They don't sell the stand separate. They don't sell the keyboard without the stand either, which I think is a rip off. If you don't want that stand, that should be optional. That big old heavy stand. That's like they just wanted to make it into a Art Deco furniture piece. Yeah. 33 pounds without the stand. Oh, that wasn't. Yeah, I was going to get the. But mine is like a lot lighter. I'm shedding at least about 8 more pounds with my keyboard. The action on that one is definitely different, I think. Maybe the same action. I don't know. I don't know. But let me get ready to get out of here. I'm going to the other room and start my food process. Get my reserve my energy level. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast. Then I'll take the keyboard down, put it in the car. What time is it? It's still early. 11 o'clock. I want to have it's 12. Oh, I gotta get ready. Gotta keep a track. I wanted to leave the house earlier than I did yesterday. I'm gonna survey a new spot down there. The guitar player was telling me I should go further, closer to the monument. I know the saxophone player's been down there for the longest time. He hasn't not trying to come back. I think he's doing better down there than I would down this end. It's closer to the monument, so everybody's going down there. So okay. And I don't think I'm gonna get back into this stuff until after the cherry blossoms. So I'm gonna be going down in the subway. This thing's not charging. I'm going down in the subway this week. During the week I'll be down in the subway, and weekends if it's no rain I'll be down to Smithsonian from now on doing the cherry blossoms. I turn off the Wi-Fi on my iPad. Maybe it might start charging. You know, I'm going to actually unplug this and plug it into another plug. Here's one here. It's extension. It's came on. Leave that right there. Let that charge. Actually, I'm going to close it. And go in here and energize myself so I'll be ready to go, rest. All I gotta do is put the stuff in the car. I'm gonna take both speakers down there with me today, and Old Faithful keyboard. I'll be much more familiar with that. And so peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef. Hope everybody's having a nice Sunday. Peace and roast grief. Live long and prosper. Stay safe. This is like a vlog. I used to do vlogs all the time. And but people say I'm running my mouth. You don't have to. You can go fast forward if I'm talking. If I'm talking, go fast forward. Fast forward to the end of the video and see if you can find something that you're interested in. This is morning in the life of a musician, home recording studio artist, or busker, street performer, musician trying to survive off of just his music talent. Not working no other hustle, no other job. I know I can turn this upside down with here. So, like I said, we out of here. And I found out too, I have to, when I hit the button, I have to give it about a few more seconds, because I hit it. If I say God bless us everyone and hit the button, it'll cut it off. So I have to say, God bless us, everyone. Then I have to wait a while.